Ladies and gentlemen, you are only half of yourself. Did you know that nearly 50% of the cells in your body are not actually yours? Today, I want to let you know that you are hosting a vibrant, unseen community right inside you. A community that is busy communicating, regulating, and even influencing your very mood. I have often marveled at the idea that our gut is home to trillions of tiny residents, a diverse army of bacteria, protozoa, fungi, and other single-celled organisms. They are not merely passive bystanders, they are active players that send signals to your brain, affecting your emotions, your energy, and even your decision-making process. As Hippocrates, the ancient Greek physician, wisely stated, all disease begins in the gut. This timeless insight is now supported by modern science, which shows that the conversation between your gut and your brain is real and truly astonishing. In the next few minutes, I will share how these microscopic inhabitants shape who we are, challenge our notions of free will, and perhaps even determine the course of our lives. Stay with me and prepare to have your mind opened by science and wonder. Let's dive deeper into the astonishing world of gut microbes and their secret language with our brain. Over the past decades, research has transformed the way we see our bodies from a collection of isolated organs to a vibrant ecosystem where every cell has a part to play. I have witnessed remarkable scientific breakthroughs that reveal how our gut microbes produce chemical messengers that can affect our moods, memory, and even our capacity to learn. If you really care about your health and appreciate my efforts to provide you with helpful knowledge, click the subscribe button now, so you won't miss any videos that I regularly publish on this channel. Well, now let's imagine a bustling city where every citizen communicates through a shared language of neurotransmitters. That is what happens inside you every day. Studies with animal models have shown that when mice are raised in sterile environments, without their normal microbial companions, they exhibit a stark difference in behavior, learning, and even their responses to stress. In contrast, when these so-called bubble mice are introduced to a normal complement of microbes early in life, their behavior transforms dramatically. I find it truly humbling to realize that the vibrant tapestry of life inside us has far-reaching implications on our health and happiness. You have to open your mind to the idea that our identity is not solely determined by our brain, but is co-authored by the tiny organisms that live within us. The connection between our gut and brain is nothing short of extraordinary. Recent studies reveal that our gut communicates with our brain using a language of chemical signals that most of us are only beginning to understand. Picture a high-speed conversation happening through the vagus nerve, a major nerve pathway that links the gut to the brain, carrying messages in both directions. It is estimated that 80% of the neural traffic along this route flows from the gut to the brain, a statistic that underscores the gut's influence on our emotions and behavior. I'm often reminded of Dr. Michael Gershon, the renowned author of The Second Brain, who explained that our gut is not just a digestive organ, but a vital, sentient part of our being. This intimate dialogue is facilitated by neurotransmitters produced by the gut microbes, chemicals that can make you feel happy, calm, or even anxious. The idea that a microscopic organism could shape our state of mind is both humbling and exhilarating. I invite you to consider how this hidden conversation might be affecting you every day, often without your even knowing it. The science is evolving fast, and every discovery brings us one step closer to understanding who we really are. One of the most compelling aspects of this gut-brain dialogue comes from studies with animal models, particularly the so-called bubble mice. These mice, raised in completely sterile environments, lack the natural colonization of gut microbes that normal mice have from birth. The results are striking. Bubble mice show reduced curiosity, slower learning, and a diminished ability to remember new experiences compared to their microbe-colonized counterparts. When normal gut bacteria are introduced to these bubble mice early in life, their behavior normalizes, suggesting that our tiny tenants have a hand in sculpting our cognitive and emotional landscapes. This research not only challenges our traditional views of biology and behavior, but also invites us to reconsider what truly defines our identity. It is as if each microbe is a tiny coach whispering instructions to your brain. Dr. A. Meyer, a professor at UCLA, has often highlighted how essential these signals are to our emotional well-being. These experiments present a compelling case that our behavior is shaped from the bottom up, a revelation that is as fascinating as it is unsettling. With every scientific breakthrough, we uncover more layers of complexity in the dialogue between our gut and brain, a conversation that may redefine what it means to be human. As we continue to unravel the mysteries of our inner ecosystem, the role of gut bacteria in influencing behavior becomes even more intriguing. Imagine a scenario where transferring gut bacteria from an overweight individual to a sterile mouse results in the mouse gaining weight, or where bacteria from a depressed person cause a mouse to show signs of despair. These experiments are not just curious anecdotes. They offer a glimpse into the powerful effects that our microbial partners have on our physiology. I find it absolutely astounding that by simply altering the community within the gut, one can observe profound changes in mood and metabolism. Other studies show that the composition of our gut bacteria might account for variations in how we respond to food, stress, and even how our immune system functions. In some cases, the effect is so strong that it challenges our very notion of free will and personal responsibility. The idea that our behavior can be modulated by microscopic organisms may seem like science fiction, yet it is firmly rooted in rigorous scientific research. I encourage you to think of your gut as a hidden control center, a bustling hub where every chemical message counts in shaping your daily life. Now, let us turn our attention to the wider implications of this gut-brain interplay on conditions such as autism, depression, and even neurodegenerative diseases like Parkinson's. The emerging research is both promising and provocative. Scientists have found that alterations in gut bacteria can influence brain connectivity, affecting everything from anxiety levels to cognitive performance. One study revealed that children with autism often have unique microbial profiles that could be linked to behavioral changes, a discovery that is both shocking and inspiring. I recall a famous quote by Dr. Rob Knight, a leading figure in microbiome research at the University of California, San Diego, who said, "The microbiome is our second genome, speaking a language that we are only beginning to decipher." This insight resonates with the idea that our health is not dictated solely by our genes, but also by the symphony of microbial life within us. There are also emerging treatments that target the gut directly, aiming to rebalance the microbial community to alleviate symptoms of mental illness. It is a realm of research that is rapidly evolving, offering hope for new interventions that could change the lives of millions. The more we learn, the clearer it becomes that our gut is a crucial frontier in the fight against many modern ailments. In addition to its role in shaping behavior and health, the gut microbiome is influencing how modern medicine approaches treatment. One of the most exciting developments is the use of vagus nerve stimulation, a therapy that involves electrically activating the nerve cable that connects the gut to the brain. This method, which has already received approval for conditions such as severe epilepsy and treatment-resistant depression, may be mimicking some of the natural signals sent by our gut bacteria. I find it remarkable that our understanding of this intricate communication network is paving the way for innovative therapies that could transform the treatment of mental and neurological disorders. Imagine a world where a simple device can help restore balance in your body by harnessing the same pathways used by billions of microscopic organisms. Dr. Mark Hyman, a well-known expert in functional medicine, has often emphasized that modern science is just beginning to tap into the potential of this inner ecosystem. The notion that we can modulate our mood and behavior through targeted stimulation of the vagus nerve is a testament to how far we have come in appreciating the complex interplay between body and mind. This breakthrough challenges us to reimagine the boundaries of medical science and opens up exciting possibilities for the future. The more I explore the realm of gut microbes, the more I am struck by the intricate symphony that plays within each of us. Our gut is like an underground orchestra, where every microbe contributes a unique note to the overall melody of our well-being. Recent scientific studies have shown that altering the composition of this microbial community can reduce symptoms of depression by up to 40% in some animal models. It is as if a hidden conductor is guiding our thoughts, emotions, and even our behaviors. I often think about the sheer power of this tiny ecosystem and how it operates much like a finely tuned instrument in a grand concert hall. The potential for harnessing this power is enormous, and researchers are just beginning to scratch the surface of what may be possible. Dr. Rob Knight has inspired many with his work, urging us to look at the microbiome as a treasure trove of untapped potential. The idea that a microscopic world within us holds the key to unlocking new treatments for mental health challenges is both inspiring and revolutionary. Every new study, every new discovery brings us closer to a future where our gut health is recognized as a cornerstone of overall wellness. As we venture further into the hidden corridors of our inner ecosystem, I want you to appreciate the less obvious facts that science has uncovered. It is truly astounding that our gut and brain share a common chemical language, one that has evolved over millions of years. Some scientists even suggest that gut bacteria may have been the pioneers in developing the very neurotransmitters that now govern our emotions. This revelation challenges the conventional belief that our brain alone is the master of our thoughts and feelings. In reality, the microbes in our gut are constantly engaging in a dialogue with our nervous system, influencing everything from stress responses to social behavior. I like to think of it as a secret meeting of minds, where every participant plays a critical role in shaping our daily experiences. These revelations are not just academic, they have practical implications for our lives. By understanding this dialogue, we can begin to see why changes in diet, stress, or environment can have such profound effects on our mental state. It is a field where ancient wisdom and cutting-edge science meet, reminding us that our bodies are far more complex and fascinating than we ever imagined. The story of our gut microbes extends beyond behavior and mental health. It touches literally every aspect of our well-being, including our immune response. Nearly 70% of our immune cells reside in the gut, and this vibrant community plays a pivotal role in defending us against harmful invaders. When the balance of these microbes is disrupted, it can lead to inflammation, which has been linked to a host of conditions ranging from anxiety to chronic diseases. I find it both shocking and enlightening that an imbalance in such a tiny world can ripple outwards to affect the entire body. Researchers are now uncovering how aggressive bacteria can breach the gut barrier and trigger inflammatory responses that even reach the brain. This cascade of events may explain why inflammation and depression often go hand in hand. Our modern lifestyle, with its processed foods and constant stress, may be contributing to these imbalances more than we realize. The scientific community is abuzz with the potential of restoring microbial harmony to combat these challenges. This line of research reminds me of the timeless wisdom that our body is a complete ecosystem, where every part is interconnected and where even the smallest change can have monumental effects. In pondering the intricate relationships within our bodies, I am increasingly convinced that our very sense of self is a collaborative masterpiece. It is no longer sufficient to view our brain as the sole architect of our actions, for the gut microbes play an equally important role in orchestrating our behavior. Picture a grand choir where each voice, no matter how small, contributes to the overall harmony. Our identity, it turns out, is not a solitary creation, but a collective performance by thousands of tiny partners that share our every moment. This revelation challenges the traditional notion of free will and self-determination. Instead, it suggests that we are, in many ways, a composite of human and microbial influences working in tandem. Isn't it mind-blowing? I often recall the words of Carl Sagan, the brilliant astronomer and scientist, who once reminded us that we are a way for the cosmos to know itself. While his focus was on the stars, his message resonates here as well. We are a wondrous blend of elements, both cosmic and microscopic. The idea that the person you call is actually a collaboration of countless living entities is as humbling as it is exhilarating. It encourages us to embrace our complexity and to be open to the remarkable interplay of nature within us. As we reach the conclusion of our exploration into the captivating world of gut microbes and their profound impact on our lives, I hope you are as inspired as I am by the incredible science unfolding within our own bodies. We have journeyed through the secrets of the gut-brain connection, witnessed the transformative power of microbial signals, and uncovered how these tiny beings shape our emotions, behavior, and even our identity. From groundbreaking studies with bubble mice to revolutionary treatments like vagus nerve stimulation, every piece of evidence underscores one fact: our health and well-being are deeply intertwined with the microbes that reside within us. I encourage you to view your body as a dynamic ecosystem where every element plays a part in your overall quality of life. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the mysteries of our inner world, please check out my other videos, hit the like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let us build a community of curious minds where we can explore, learn, and support each other on this fascinating journey of discovery. Thank you for spending this time with me, and I look forward to our next adventure together.